welcome to my channel. I'm Tiffany, a retired librarian turned homeschool mom. And in this video, we're going to be looking at an ebook. So, pardon my tablet here. So this is the Irish Leprechaun Stories by, oh, I can't pronounce this, Bairbre McCarthy. So this is about 75 pages. So it's a series of short stories about people who interact with leprechauns. So there's not a lot of pictures here. Irish Leprechaun Stories here. Let's see. We just have the introduction. So it doesn't look like it's giving me a table of contents. You want to give me a table of contents? Of course you're not. So it's about 75 pages in ebook form. So it's a variety of, I'm trying to think how many, I think there's like 5 or 6 chapters in this. How many chapters? Alright, I cannot tell. Are you? Yeah, there is not a table of contents in this, which is irritating. So let's go back to the cover here. I think there's like 8 or 9 short stories in here. Some are longer, some are shorter, depending on the story. They all tell stories about people either being tricked by leprechauns or people listening to leprechauns and getting the benefits thereof. So it's very much in the realm of the leprechaun is a shoemaker, which is the traditional. He's a fairy. He's independently a solitary fairy. So that is the type of fairy. In fact, I can read the introduction here because it's not that long. The leprechaun is a shoemaker of the Irish folk fairy kingdom. He is a solitary fairy, fun-loving, and very crafty. Often he is seen sitting cross-legged with a tiny hammer in his hand, working on a fairy shoe. Those who have been lucky enough to catch a glimpse of him have described his appearance. He is a very small little fairy, no bigger than 3 feet tall, and sometimes as small as 12 inches. Usually he wears a suit of green and has fine leather shoes adorned with silver buckles. Sometimes he wears a cap with a feather. The leprechaun is the keeper of a crock of gold at the end of the rainbow, and he knows where all the wealth of the world is buried. If you are lucky enough to catch him, you must keep your eyes on him at all times and not allow him to distract your attention, or he will disappear. If he does not outsmart you, he can make you very wealthy and can make your wishes come true. So that's how she describes the leprechaun in these stories. So it's a very cute book. Definitely, again, it's a series of short stories, so it can be read at bedtime. If you're looking into Irish folk tales, this is a great book to go into because, again, it's a series of short stories. Definitely meant for children, obviously. It's Irish Leprechaun Stories. There is nothing negative on there. It can be read by any age. I mean, even I think high schoolers will find this interesting, if not funny, because, again, there's a variety of different leprechauns do a variety of different tricks. They help a variety of different people, so it's not just them being nasty. So it is a very interesting collection of short stories. It bugs me that I do not know how many chapters there are in this. So let me see. Let's see. So I'll go through and name each story. So, A Little Bit of Luck is the first one. The Call of the Waves. Connor McHugh and the Leprechaun. The Magic Shilling. Princess Mare and the Leprechaun and the Giant. That's one of the longer ones. Tim the Tailor. The End of the Rainbow. The Greedy Landlord. The Leprechaun and the Storyteller. Foolish Brothers. And that's the end. So, those are the tales of the Irish Leprechaun stories. So, again, they're no more than 5 or 6 pages long each, if not shorter on occasion. So, sorry, yawning. It's about 8:47 at night. So, and again, I have a 5.5-year-old. And as you can see behind me, this is being filmed on the 19th of January. By the time you see this, the cookie season will be done, which is, the Girl Scout cookies. We are, in fact, a Girl Scout troop. And thus, we have Girl Scout cookies because it is cookie season. So, that's in the next couple of videos you might be seeing stacks of cookies, which should be getting smaller. So, nonetheless, great set of short stories, always very, very fun for any child of any age, I suspect. I enjoyed reading them, and I'm an adult, so. Sorry, again, small child and cookie season. So, that is the end of this review. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. So, March is full of, we're doing Celtic fairy tales and folk tales, and we are covering princesses here in the year 2025. So, we did Brave, as well as another, I think I did another Irish folktale film, and then I'm going to do, I think I have 1 or 2 more things to, I have at least 1 more to film. So, but nonetheless, that's what we are doing in March. February, we did The Lion King. Not a princess, but I already did Tiana, and that's not really an African-American folktale. So I did a bunch of African-American folktales, and we did Frozen in January. So next month will be coming The Little Mermaid. That will include the original tales. So, ooh. If you're interested in escaping into Princess World with me, please join me and check out the rest of my channel. Thank you.